beautiful Crescent Pointe Golf Club. General Manager Ron is joining us today because there is so much to talk about. I'm really excited about being here. Thanks for having us today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great for you guys to be here,
Gorgeous
taking in the
day.
space.
Yeah. I am really excited to share a little bit with our viewers what is happening here. First of all, let's talk about where you are and give us kind of just the overview of what y'all do.
Absolutely. So we are a golf club. We've been here for 15 months. We've invested a lot into the club already. The most important thing that I want people to know is that we're here to really give a big value change to organizations and ownerships of the past. And we have spent a lot of money on the golf course, but we've also spent a lot of money on the clubhouse and the surround as well. We're really looking to work with the community, and not just the POA community, but also the community, the general public too, to have them come and see the changes that we've made so far.
So we'll dive a little bit into those changes here in a minute, but first I want to talk a little bit about the kind of the bragging rights of the course. It's a beautiful course, and let's talk a little bit about what sort of sets it apart.
So it's absolutely the layout. We do have an Arnold Palmer signature course. It's one of the few in the area, and we think it's really one of the best layouts in all of the Lowcountry. And a lot of the water and the sand, the bunkers, really accentuate the layout. And Arnold Palmer's really given his touch, I think, especially to here more than even other Arnold Palmer signatures in the area.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And you keep continuing to make it more gorgeous as you've gone. Let's touch on some of the renovations you've done already on the course and the clubhouse, and then some of the plans for the future.
Sure. So we've done a lot of restoration, and a lot of that restoration isn't things that people even see when they come and they play golf. Things like the pump station and irrigation and stuff like that, things that are happening underground. We spent a lot of money on that already, but we've also done a lot of stuff that has made the course more aesthetically pleasing than it was before. Things like restoring bunkers, expanding bunkers, edging areas that have been overgrown for a very long time, kind of restoring a lot of water that was grown in by a lot of that aquatic grass. Some things noticeable, some things not. When we inherited the golf course, it was mostly dirt, and we've put a lot of fertilizer down. We've certainly grown a lot of grass, and then in the clubhouse area as well. The infrastructure really was not there when we took it over, but we've spent a lot of money on the clubhouse just in things like air conditioning units and things like that, where a lot of the general public, when they come in, and our members don't necessarily see it when they sit down to have lunch. But we've invested a lot in just the infrastructure of the property in general, and we're looking to work with the community to make the whole property, not even just the golf course, a really just beautiful place to come.
Absolutely. It really elevates the experience both inside and out. And we've got just a couple minutes left. I want to take some time to talk about memberships, because there are some folks who could take advantage of this course, another course as well, and talk to us about just what that entails.
Sure. Yep. So we are open to the public, but we do have a 36-hole membership here, and we think that sets us apart as well. So you join Crescent Pointe, whether you're single golf, whether you're family golf, you get to join, and then you get access to Eagles Point as well. So it's really a 36-hole membership, which we think is just spectacular value. Eagles Point is a Davis Love III signature course too, so it has it's revered a little bit as well over there. Very different from Crescent Pointe. Crescent's very winding, has lots of sand, lots of water, lots of action that can get you into trouble. Over at Eagles Point, much different. Still very lush, but very open. A lot straighter, and a lot of people that might find Crescent Pointe a little bit challenging would probably love to go over there and get a reprieve every once in a while at Eagles Point.
Gives you a couple options for sure. And before we head out, you do have a great events calendar as well that you can take advantage of as a member.
Sure. Yeah. So we have social memberships as well. You don't have to necessarily be enthralled with golf to be part of the community here. We do have a really good social calendar of events, like you're saying. Things like our patio powwow that we had last week, where we have live music and we have dancing. We have a lot of outside musicians come, and bands that will come and play right outside on the patio, play inside. We have a spectacular kitchen and food and beverage manager in there who has really made a turnaround in the food quality since we took it over as well. So
So there's just so much really to talk about here, and it's been really fun getting to touch on some of this. And I want to encourage our viewers to come out if you're curious, take a look, and maybe play around a golf round. Thank you so much for having us.
You're so welcome.
And thank you for watching. We'll be back.